Hello and welcome to Waffly Bollox, the podcast that's got end of termitis and end of yearitis and end of patience-itis. I'm Sarah, aka Awfully Waffly, and my co-host is MJ, aka Wrestle Trash.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, not so bad. Not so bad. Yeah. End of everything itis.
It's just had enough. Just had enough now. I just want to not. Just not.
Can we please just not?
I've got a sick note. I don't want to. But there has been a lot of wrestling this week, and it's the end of the year, and we'll see how we go because lots of bad, stressful, rubbish things happen this week. And I just don't want to.
Yeah, we'll get into it somewhat, but we may just skim over it slightly.
Yeah, we'll just be like, skip to the end. No,
skip to the end.
We got AEW Dark back very, very, very briefly, like half an hour. I think three matches.
Yeah,
but it was fun to have Taz back on commentary for it. So there was that.
I was delighted that they put Taz back on commentary. Yeah. It's just a shame it was only half an hour. I think that's just because I'm used to Dark back in the day when it was like pandemic time Darks and they were like 3 hours long.
So I guess where I should have started is that AEW were in the UK this week and we didn't get to go to anything. So maybe that's why we're so grumpy. But
possibly.
But they recorded a whole bunch of stuff in Cardiff and then in Manchester, and Dark was like a bonus bit that they recorded in Cardiff.
Yeah.
After recording Collision and then Ring of Honor Global Wars, shockingly. And the highlight of Dark for me was that we got Lycos Jim and Mark Andrews versus the Conglomeration. Yay! In this case, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong and Mascara Dorada. When did Mascara Dorada get officially made a conglomerator?
I think he just kind of floated somewhere
nearby.
And they were like, yeah, you'll do.
They're like, yeah, we'll have you. Why not?
Holograms off. We need another luchador. Come on.
Bring us a luchador. Yeah. But Commander's back. Is he not a conglomerate? I don't know. I don't know
if he is. He? No, he is, isn't he? Because he's done stuff with him.
Who knows?
I'm not sure. It's like, yeah, because they end up with too many seconds sometimes. Because then they've got like Alex as well with Commander. It was the Skyflight match. But actually, as it turns out, I think maybe Layla wasn't there because poor Layla's hurt herself. She's. I thought something had happened in the match with Mercedes because it kind of got wrapped up a little bit quick at the end, and I was like, "Oh, was something happened there?" Because like she kind of went down on a knee sort of thing, and yeah, as it turns out, poor Layla's got a torn ACL. Unfortunately. Aww. So she needs surgery, so she's going to be out for a while. It's really unfortunate as well because she had a couple of really, really good matches over the past few weeks. She'd had some on Ring of Honor that were really, really good, and then she had the match with Mercedes, and then up until the bit where she hurt herself, absolutely cracking match. And it's just a shame. She had a match on the pay-per-view as well with Zayda Steele as well. And that was really good. And it was she was just getting some momentum going. And then that happens and it's like, shit.
I hate it when that happens. Yeah.
It's rubbish.
Rubbish.
Don't like it. Speaking of rubbish...
Before I get to the rubbish, I will get to so much rubbish, but one thing that did massively spark joy was seeing Kid Lycos get to do the brainbuster, shut up Lycos call and response in Cardiff. Like a whole arena of people yelling, shut up Lycos. Love it. That's what I love. Perfect.
Yay! What else did we get on there?
So the other two matches were Death Riders, so Mox, Pac and Yuta versus Grizzled Young Veterans and Nathan Cruz, and then Marina Shafir versus Isla Dawn.
That was it, yeah. And yeah, because poor Nathan Cruz. And I was like, you're not Hangman.
No.
Bless him. I was like, for a second when he first came out, I was like, Hangman's not cut his hair, has he?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, we hope not. We hope not.
No.
Yeah, you've invoked Hangman, so we have to talk about how on the 3-hour Holiday Bash Dynamite plus half a Collision we got this week,
Holiday
there was a
bit of coal in a box.
Literally, yeah. We had the contract signing for the 3-way of Hangman, Swerve, and Samoa Joe at World's End, and before they could all sign and wrap it up, MJF's music hit and he came out to cash in his contract. So now it's a 4-way.
Which you could see coming from space.
Well, you've been saying it forever, yeah. And I'm like, maybe it won't, maybe it won't, maybe it won't. But it
Since
did.
the end of Full Gear, I was like, you know what they're going to do? And they did it. And they fucking did it. And he's probably going to win it. And I don't want it.
I don't want any of it. I don't want Joe to be champion. I want Swerve to be champion.
I would be fine.
Be champion,
That's the thing. Hangman can't be champion because fucking knobhead didn't free up enough fucking heels to face him. So either Hangman or Swerve is the better option. It's the preferable option.
We've just come out of having a fucking eternal reign of terror with Mox. And I'm just so tired, and I don't want any more grim, dark bullshit. I don't understand why we have to keep doing this.
Well, well, according to some people, this promo, because this is the funny thing. It's like I enjoyed it up until like MJF came out. The face-off thing was fine. That was good. I did enjoy very subtle fucking funny work from Hangman getting caught ogling Swerve. Have you seen that little video clip?
Yes, yeah. That's nice.
Love that.
Nice.
Look, the girlies can do a lot with subtext, so, you know.
Well, we fucking have to, because we don't get anything good.
Yeah, we don't get any text.
And then Max came out with terrible hair, and
someone pointed out that the hair and the beard is CM Punk, and he's obviously done that on purpose.
No,
and I was like,
oh God.
Now I know why I thought his hair was shit.
It was really bad. I was like, why have you done this to your hair?
It was so straight. It was weird.
And he even made a crack about Joe's hairline, and I was like, Maxwell, baby, I wouldn't be doing that if I were you.
No.
And as a former MJF girly, look, I have like 2 official MJF t-shirts and 1 unofficial one. But
is that the wolf one?
Yeah. It's not even really an MJF shirt.
You can't even tell.
It's an anti-AI shirt is what it is. But anyway, I thought maybe that enough time had passed for me to be able to forget that MJF is like, hey, sex trafficking is cool. But it hasn't, because he just came back out and made a joke about P. Diddy referencing baby oil, and that's just so fucking it's just disgusting, and nothing has changed. Nothing's changed. Like, we wanted to see a change in him. Like, when he did that promo before he left and he talked about Adam Cole breaking his heart, you're like, maybe something interesting's going to happen. And then he was like, nah,
I'm just going to come back and be
and now I just feel tired. Like, it just makes me feel tired and unwanted and unsafe, because the crowds are always on his side when he says something vile and misogynist, and all of Blue Sky is just full of people being like, ha ha ha, now we can say horrible things because our guy's back and he says horrible things, and it's like, oh, you're all fucking shit.
Yeah, it's the weird kind of like, oh, well, I want MJF to win because it'll piss off people who like Hangman, and it's like, okay, so because we were pissed off at the shit ending of Full Gear and complained about it, then we deserve all the shit in the world now, apparently, just because we didn't like that. But the thing is, it's not even a case of I want Hangman to win. I mean, obviously that'd be lovely, but it's not going to happen. We're not fucking delusional. We know this. It's not happening. But it would be one thing if it was sort of like anything other than MJF just getting to be gone for months and just walking straight back into a title shot that he's probably going to win, let's be honest.
Well, we don't know, but maybe he will, and that'll be annoying. The other thing that I found annoying about this episode generally, so I'm kind of skating over going into a deep dive into why what MJF said was gross and why it makes everything feel pointless, because we've done it before. We've gone into it so many times. So if you want that rant, you can go to episode 89, which is called The Yorkie Problem, or you can go to episode 101, which is called Headfirst into the Swamp. Both of those episodes we went into why MJF has made us feel like we don't want to watch AEW.
Yeah,
fucking
basically. The thing is, I could see how he, like, we were just saying before we started recording, like, he got to the baby oil line, thought that was funny.
Yeah, I think
then just ceased thinking from that point on.
Someone needs to be like, why is this funny? What is it that you think is funny about this? Yeah. And then you start going into, because there was no, I'm not even, I don't want to think, like, I don't want to, I just hate it. I hate it, and I don't like it, and I don't want it,
I don't like it. And also, it doesn't help that instead of the crowd treating him like the heel that he is, they just start chanting, "Did he? Really? Really?"
It honestly comes off as racist and misogynist.
It's gross. It's
on the whole,
absolutely gross.
And I don't understand how. Yeah, like, if I'd been in that arena, it would have made me feel really unsafe, and I just hate it. I just hate it.
Yeah, like it's difficult. Thing is, it's difficult, I think, to do a character like that when like half the audience are like cheering it on. Like, he's obviously doing it with the sort of idea that I am a heel. This is a shitty heel thing to say, so I'm going to say these shitty heel things. But it doesn't quite work when the crowd are cheering it like it's a babyface thing. Yeah,
the show needs to back him up in that, like, this is a reprehensible thing to say. This is something that only somebody disgusting would say.
Yeah.
And it doesn't do that. Again, there's a whole episode that we did on this.
Yeah, we've been here before.
So the thing that I was most kind of looking forward to, I think, on this show was the Dynamite Diamond Ring Battle Royale, because I love a Rumble and we haven't had one for ages and they're really fun, but they just completely, like, sidelined it. Like, we didn't get proper entrances. We came back from the break with, like, half the people already in.
Yeah.
There was no explanation of why Max, who has been the only person to win this ring, who has, like, made it part of his story multiple times, is now apparently not interested in it and doesn't care and is just going to let some other people fight for it. Like,
yeah, it's like we got no explanation of that at all, did we?
No, because the only explanation that makes sense is because he's going to be champion at the point where they challenge for it.
Yeah, which is like, and that's another thing that's kind of annoying. It's like, it just telegraphs everything, pretty much. You can basically plot out what's going to happen from now until August with the men's title picture. If MJF wins it, he's not going to lose it till Ospreay beats him at Wembley.
If that's the case, I might just fucking fast forward.
Yeah.
I'm going into hibernation till August. I'll see you then.
Which is like, yeah, great. Will winning it. That'll be fun. But really, we have to fucking do this for the next 8 months?
I would almost rather give it back to Hangman and bring back Will Ospreay as a heel.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we're not going to do that.
That would be super fun, but they're not going to do it.
Ospreay knows how to do heel business. Anyway, the only good thing about this Battle Royale was that I looked at the people in it and was like, I'm not sure who I want to win. I was going, Shelton Benjamin's in there. That's not good. Who do I think's going to win? And then I think the best case scenario for winners happened in that Ricochet and Bandido were the last two.
Yeah.
I will like to watch those two fight each other.
Collision, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, I guess so.
Collision or Dynamite next week.
Yeah, before World's End, right? And then they get a title shot in January, but like, for men's world title, put it in the bin. Put it in the bin. And then I think again, it's like, again, we've had this thesis over and over. Like, it wouldn't feel so bad to occasionally have heels using misogyny to get heat if A, it worked, and B, it felt like the whole show valued women or even thought women were people sometimes, but the women are not getting booked well still, despite so many things meaning that they should be, and it's fucking frustrating as hell.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, between that and the crowd treating it like he's a babyface and has just said a babyface thing, it's like, it's exhausting. It's exhausting.
It is exhausting.
And then you get people who just don't get it at all, like, who just don't see the problem with it, and it's like, okay, well, that's a you issue, isn't it? If you don't see the problem with it, then that's entirely on you.
Just overall a culture problem, because we had this with Max Caster repeatedly just making really disgusting jokes, and it's like, that at least felt like people didn't like that. I don't know, but Max never sees any consequence. MJF never sees any consequences for anything that he ever does.
No, that's also the other big issue, is that if there was ever any consequences for his actions, if he ever got any comeuppance, then that would be one thing. But he never does. He never does.
He never does, and he never changes. And that's frustrating, because it's like, I don't want to be seeing... I wanted to see a MJF crash out era. I wanted to see... Fuck it, he can win at World's End as long as Bandido takes it off him in January.
Thing is, though, that is another thing. Bandido and Ricochet also kind of... I can see Bandido winning that, and then that also telegraphs the fact that MJF is winning it at World's End, like, because then they'll do MJF versus Bandido, won't they, for the title?
But then if they do that and MJF comes through with some racism, I think I might really be over everything forever.
Unfortunately, you know it's going to fucking happen. There's going to be... He'll do it. There's going to be an ice joke. There's, like...
Oh, Christ. And then he'll still fucking win. I can't. Like, I hate getting upset about things that haven't happened yet, because it's a silly thing to do, but I don't want to. I don't want to. Like, I do not want to sit and watch this. There is no joy in this for me.
No. It's like, I will just be... tuning it out, to be honest.
God, just none of this is any fucking fun. Like,
because it's so predictable. It's so predictable because Max doesn't change. MJF as a character doesn't change. He never changes. And they're like, oh, well, it's progression because he's more confident. It was like, what? He's more confident in his awfulness. Like, yeah, great.
And
awesome.
You've got his real life wife out here tweeting about him not treating her well. And it's like, I know it's a bit, I know it's a joke, but it's not funny.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for me. Anyway, I'm just going to briefly rattle through this. There was a all-star 8-woman match where we had the Timeless Love Bombs and the Babes of Wrath on one side versus Mercedes, Athena, Marina, and Megan Bayne on the other, which was quite fun, but it did always feel like you've just tried to put more women in this so that you only have to do one match. Mm-hmm. Now we're going to get Mercedes and Athena challenging the Babes of Wrath at World's End, which means that Mercedes will not be doing a TBS title defence, because then we might have had 3 women's matches on one card, and obviously that's not possible.
Do that. Can't possibly do that.
And then, additionally, the thing that's upset me is, we'll come back to this, but Rev Pro Uprising was last weekend, and Mercedes defended her Rev Pro and Queen of Southside belts, and threw in the Discovery Wrestling belt that she has against Rio.
Yeah.
And we kind of thought that Rio might win that, especially because I was like, well, she won that Discovery Wrestling belt as a freebie when she wrestled Emerson Jane. So if she drops it, like, it sucks for Discovery Wrestling because she's never been there. But, like, I guess that's how it goes.
Yeah.
But Mercedes won. So I was like, oh, I thought we were going to put Rio over, but I guess we're not. Okay, well, that's fine. We get Mercedes for a bit longer. And spoilers for this weekend's Collision that they filmed at the same time on Wednesday, but this is all over the internet.
Anyone who doesn't want to know this, skip forward
Skip forward a bit. Skip
forward a few minutes.
There'll be chapter notes on Spotify or something. Anyway, Mercedes did a open challenge on Collision. Alex Windsor answered, and Alex Windsor won the Rev Pro belt off her. So Rev Pro belt changed hands on a non-Rev Pro show, wasn't even referenced on the Rev Pro show. So I don't know what was going on there, because they could have joined it up. They could have made it feel a bit more like it was coherent, but they didn't.
Why didn't they just have Alex come out at the end of at the match at Uprising, and be like, "I'm coming for you," you know, like it.
And they could have linked it up then, yeah, and they could have even had that clip and then set up this match. But it's like, well, AEW basically kind of big leagued Rev Pro here, haven't they? They've basically done what they were doing to the Ring of Honor belts when they were showing them no respect and just having them change hands on AEW. It's just like, it's just such a fuck you. It's like, oh great, okay, so we've had the Rev Pro women's belt not be kind of defended as regularly as it could have been, because obviously you have to get a big show for it to be Mercedes to come over, and now it just is just going to kind of slink back after not changing hands on Rev Pro. So if you only watch Rev Pro and you don't watch AEW, like, I don't know, it all just feels like fuckery. Like, people don't care about women's wrestling, and it's just annoying. And also, like, Alex Windsor is fucking awesome, and she is someone she is someone who's been in Rev Pro a lot, and so makes total sense. I'm sure that she will be around to defend it. She does have a current storyline at Rev Pro, but it does feel a little bit like a missed opportunity to me, because Alex Windsor's already signed to AEW. She doesn't need that shine from Mercedes.
No, she doesn't need that rub. No, I'm really, really surprised that she didn't drop it to Kanji. I'm surprised. I was surprised she didn't lose it to Rio, but I thought, oh well, maybe she's gonna have a match against Kanji then, and Kanji's gonna win it. But no, just put over somebody who didn't really need it. Didn't really need it. I love Alex, love Alex to bits, but like, that would have been such a good opportunity to put it over, like to put over somebody on the Rev Pro roster, like full time.
I guess they didn't want to have their TBS champion look weak. I don't really know. I don't really understand it.
Why?
But
if that's don't like she's going to have to lose all of them at some point. So
yeah, exactly.
You can't be funny about that kind of thing. Like, she's got to lose them. If she's won them all, she's got to lose them. And it's like, it seems like a missed opportunity to put somebody over in Rev Pro. Huge. Like, and having them having a drop to like Rio or Kanji would have made all the sense in the world. Like,
I mean, they say Alex is great, but like, it doesn't feel like Alex Windsor is not going to bring more eyes to Rev Pro in the same way that Mercedes did, or in the same way that perhaps a talent who wasn't on AEW might. Because if you know, if you'd had Sapphire Reed take it when there was all that hype about her with that promo package she did, like, maybe people would have been like, oh, I want to see what this person does. Maybe I will check out the indies. Whereas now it's like, well, you can see Alex Windsor on AEW, so why would you dig any deeper? Like, the whole thing just feels a bit shitty to me.
It does feel kind of
a bit deflated.
It's like I was kind of looking forward to seeing her put over. And this is the thing, I don't think it's Mercedes' decision.
Yeah, I was going to say, absolutely not. I don't blame Mercedes for this at all. No, I don't think she had. No, I don't think that's her fault.
But it's if you don't want her to lose to a non-AEW talent, then why did you let her win all the belts in the first place? If that is the issue, then why did you let her win them all in the first place?
Something's fucked, and I hate it. So that sucks. And then the Bucks and Kenny had a match.
Yay! That was fun.
AEW stole my joke by translating the $1 million prize into pounds.
Joke stealing, but doing a Bernard fucking Manning. How dare they?
And that was a fun match. That was that's all I've kind of got to say about that. It was fun. It was nice.
It was fun, and the Bucks have got money again now. So they need to keep Nick out the casinos, otherwise they're not going to have any money again.
And they came out to a little tiny snippet, but of like Super Kick Party. Elite, yeah.
Elite.
Because there was a BTE where they were mean to Charlie, wasn't there? Well, like they were nice to his face, and then they slagged him off behind his back, but he heard them.
He heard them, and they went, I'm going to send you out to I've got a song for you, and it was the BTE theme. Quite funny, because everyone had worked themselves into a shoot, because they thought it was going to be Carry On Wayward Son.
Why did that happen?
Know.
Why?
I honestly don't know. I actually don't know.
Sometimes things happen in the IWC where people are talking about stuff, and it's like, where did this come from?
Where did this come from? Where was it? I think what it was someone did show me a screen cap of the AEW Twitter page, I think it was, saying the Wayward Friends or something, like, and I think people just saw that word and just ran with it. Like, I think that's what it was.
Right.
But, I mean, to be fair, to me, personally, the BTE theme is actually more significant.
Yeah.
Because Wayward Son, they only did that after, like, they came back from suspension. Like, they only started using that after they came back from suspension. I think maybe that's a thing where it's like people who came in later think it's more significant. But to me, I was delighted that it was the BTE theme.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, BTE can get a plug. Not Rev Pro, though.
No.
Not bitter. Not bitter at all. And then we had a whole bunch of Continental Classic matches, which I continue to hate. The individual matches are fine. I think the problem is that there's so many Continental Classic matches, and they're all the same format, and they all like trying not to be fun.
They all basically take up the whole, and they take up a whole episode
I
of
don't
the
get
show
enough of a
between now
buffet.
and
I'm
like
just,
World's End. Yeah, it isn't much of a buffet at all in C2 season. It's C2 matches,
I think that's why I resent
that's
it.
basically it.
I could drag it out a bit longer and not as dominant. That'd be better. But so we had Claudio and Takeshita go to a time limit draw.
Our first time limit draw, I think we've had, so far.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense being those two, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it was like I was thinking either it was going to be Claudio and Mox or Claudio and Takeshita, where there was going to be a time limit draw. So that's the one we've had so far. Maybe we'll get some more. Who knows? But I do like it when they throw in a time limit draw sometimes.
Yeah, I do too. Jet Speed had their match, and Speedball won, and I think they're still friends.
They are
I think
still
they
friends.
Still love each other.
They do.
Okay, good.
They do. They were on Speed Vlog.
Oh yeah.
After, I think, Monday it was. So they had because they had their match on Collision, didn't they? The week before, like last Saturday.
Yes.
And then the Speed Vlog was after that, and they're still good friends. It's fine. They still love each other. It's okay. We don't have to worry about Jet Speed. They're good boys.
Good boys. They are good boys. They're so sweet.
They're good boys.
Mox and Roderick Strong had a match where whoever lost would be mathematically eliminated from the tournament. God, can't even say words today. And Roddy
we'll
lost,
still
so
have to do the matches.
Oot.
Poor Roddy. It's like he's not even got any hope. He ain't got a cat and hell's chance of winning. He's still got to have all them matches.
Still got to do it.
Oh,
still got to do it.
Wadderwick, you poor boy. I am really enjoying Roddy at the minute, though. I kind of enjoy his weird reluctance to be a conglomerator, but also kind of warm into it. You can sort of see hints of him warm into it.
Maybe. We had Pac versus Kyle Fletcher, and Pac won.
God damn. that was a match. That was such a good match. Really enjoyed that. Like, Pac beat him with the Black Arrow. I don't think we've seen him do a Black Arrow since he's been back either. It was really cool.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know how Pac does the things that he does. He's a specimen, that man. Jesus Christ.
It's funny because my partner's just got back home from Japan and he's not been watching AEW while he's been out there, so he's like come back and started watching, and he was just like, who is this man? I don't recognise this man. It's like, yeah, you do. We just give it a second.
Who is this man? I don't recognise him.
Like, why does he look like that? It's not right. Like, yeah, you're a couple months behind the rest of us.
Yeah, he's got to go through the whole like process of accepting Pac in his short-haired dryness.
Yeah. First there's denial, then anger, bargaining, all those things.
We're at acceptance now.
Yeah, we are fully at acceptance now. And then Orange Cassidy beat Mascara Dorada.
Yes, he did. That was a fun match as well. I love it.
It was a fun match.
I love it when they put Orange in with Flippy Boys and they do Flippy Boy shit. That's always fun.
But they were doing a bit attackers. Like, there was a whole bit of the beginning of the match that was really grounded, and like everyone was like, "Whoa, what they're doing?" I like that. A bit of a chance to kind of show off.
Yeah.
Also, Orange Cassidy is way, way, way chattier in the ring than he ever used to be. I noticed. I don't know whether it was just like it was too well mic'd up or what, but there was a lot of bits where he was about to get stretched into some other contortion, and he'd be like, "No, no, 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 please, God, no." And then he went and leaned on the barrier for a bit to have a little bit of a break, and he was like, "I know how long I've got left," and then looked at the ref and went, "How long have I got left?" I was like, just chatting away. And then at the end, after he'd won, he like went back and yelled at Mascara Dorada and then threw his sunglasses to him. But I was like, what's happening? Who is this man?
He's found his voice. Bless his heart.
Yes. It did make me think how I was trying to listen out for this, but like in indie wrestling, they do like sound effects when they hit people. I guess they don't do that on TV.
Sound effects like how? How do you mean?
Well, slightly different for each wrestler, but Luke Jacobs for sure, when he hits people, goes oosh, oosh, oosh.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of that. There's a fair bit of that in like AEW as well, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to pay more attention. I know there's like the whole like stomping your foot or slapping your thigh or whatever to make a bigger noise, but like making the noises with your mouth.
They do. I don't think always that they're mic'd up well enough to hear for you to hear
maybe
it, but
that's
they do. Because you can always hear it if there's like a backstage brawl or something, and there's no sort of crowd noise drowning it out or anything. Like when they're scrapping backstage, you can sort of hear people going oof.
Okay, that's fun. Other than that, I got nothing to say. Oh no, Eddie did a nice promo. I like that.
Eddie was a very good promo. I did Mox's one as well. Was very good.
I was too distracted by how he turned sideways to the camera and his waist was so tiny.
He's got a tiny slut waist. Mox has got a tiny slut waist.
But it's like he was particularly like posing himself like, look at me, look how tiny I am.
It's like he's been corset training. He's got the really tiniest little waist. Bless him. Yeah. And I think
complimentary,
yeah. It's like no, because you see it more now. I think because he's a lot leaner. Like
yes, he is in amazing shape.
Yeah. So he's like he's in crazy shape, but he's got the tiniest little waist. I'm quite jealous actually of Jon Moxley's waist.
He's just got incredible proportions. Yeah,
he does. I want to see him in drag. Renee, put Mox in drag.
He's like, I've just grown out all this chest hair. I'm not getting in drag. And that's like, I know that this is the shortest possible time we've spent talking about AEW, given that we've had so much of it. But like, I just don't have the energy to be annoyed about. Like, I am annoyed about it. I can't
we can't say
find it
anything
in me
that
to rant about it anymore. We've said it so many times. It's so exhausting.
It's the same thing. It's the same problem.
I literally could copy and paste.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. I'm just going to copy and paste the exact same thing from previous episodes and be like, yeah, there we go, we're done.
Yeah. It's yeah, we can't say what the issue is any more than we already have done. And it's for anyone that wants to be like, oh, well, she's still mad that Hangman lost. It's like, it's nothing to do with that. It's an ongoing problem with Max.
Yeah.
And we thought maybe when he came back, it was going to improve. And
but it didn't.
From what we've seen so far, no, it hasn't. No. But again, it's like not all on him. It's not all on him because A, the booker is letting him do it, and B, the crowd treat all the heinous shit that he says like it's a babyface thing.
Yeah.
Rather than reacting in a way that it's like it's intended, which is to generate heat and get boos. Instead, you've got the crowd chanting Diddy. Like, what is wrong with you? Like,
fucked.
Genuinely, if you were in the crowd chanting Diddy, somebody, if you're on Blue Sky, send me a comment, send me a message. I want to know.
Explain yourself.
Explain. I need somebody in that crowd, in that crowd to explain to me why the fuck. As a mank, I feel shamed by those people. Like, it's
Boo.
absolutely repugnant, as Pete Burns would say.
No, I can't. I'm not. I'm mentally swerving the car away.
Yeah.
Steering away.
Drive yourself
Uprising
a fucking
feels
cliff
like it
at
was
this point.
a really long time ago, but I want to have a little talk about Uprising because there was some joy in Uprising, I think.
There was.
So, David Francisco's new faction, the new Sons of Southampton, got beaten by the local Welsh boys, Josh Holley, Shane Hook, and Tommy Vrill. So that was fun. One called Manders beat Ricky Knight Jr. in 7 minutes, which is fucking crazy.
That's crazy. I like Manders. Manders is fun. We love a cowboy.
Yeah. The undisputed British Cruiserweight title 6-way was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Have you watched it?
No, I did. I think I did. I tuned in a bit late because I was making lunch.
Yeah, I can't remember what point it was you came in.
I think it may have been just after that, possibly. And I couldn't go back, so I was just like watching it live as it happened.
I got the intra CPF drama that I wanted, where Danny Black at one point had pinned someone. I don't remember who it was. And Joe Lando pulled him away and broke the pin, so he didn't win the championship. And they had a bit of aggro about that. And Leighton Buzzard was on commentary, which is always joyful. And after the match, after Joe Lando won and retained his title, which is nice because he only won it a week previous.
Yeah, it would have been a bit shit if he just lost it.
I did think it was
after.
a bit mean to put him in a 6-way 1 week in. But Leighton got in the ring and said, you know, titles are one thing, but you two are brothers, so sort it out. And I was like, yes, good. Well done, Leighton. That's nice.
Yay.
So unclear if Leighton is going to do something in the cruiserweight division. Like, I don't know whether he's going to be a manager or whether he's going to wrestle. The thing is, I don't think that there are strict lines between cruiserweight and heavyweight in Brit Wres. Because Michael Oku's not a big lad.
No.
So I don't know if you can just kind of bop about between them. So I don't know. We'll find out what happens. Alex Windsor beat Anita Vaughan. I think I briefly said earlier that she's been on a quest to fight all of the Cutthroat Collective, and Anita Vaughan is the newest recruit to the Cutthroat Collective, so she had to beat her, and she did, but she beat her by DQ because Sapphire Reed got involved.
Boo.
So...
Love Sapphire, though.
I love Sapphire, and I love Sapphire and Anita together, and I love the Cutthroat Collective, and yeah, it's all good. All good shit. All really good shit. Mark Davis showed up with the Aussie Open old music, which was really fun.
Thank God. Thank
used
God
to
they didn't make him come
Pro.
out to the fucking brown noise. Every time they make him come out to the fucking brown noise, I get angry about it. I hate it.
But
I hate it.
I wondered if they might send Don Callis over to be on commentary, but they didn't. It would have been fun if they did.
That would have been
desperately
fun.
Need some new commentary people. But yes, Mark Davis had a really, 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 really fun match against Trent Seven, where he just had more energy and character than I think we've seen from him in like at least a year, if not longer. I was like, oh, I remember why I liked you now. Like, you're fun.
Thing is, when he is allowed to do stuff, I find him so funny. Like, It was like the thing when they were like talking about what they were thankful for at Thanksgiving. He was like, nothing, mate. And and then there was the other thing when he just went mental when him and Kyle were being interviewed.
Oh, yes, that was really fun.
And Kyle was just like, all right then, while he was going, ah!
Speaking of Kyle, Mark Davis had a little bit of help in this match against Trent Seven because a hoodied 6'5" Australian showed up. It's like, great disguise, Kyle.
Nice one, Kyle.
Yeah, so we got like a proper little cheeky Aussie Open reunion in Rev Pro, which was nice. I really like that because that's where I saw them. That's where I fell in love with them before they came to AEW. So yeah,
Aww.
Fun times.
Lovely.
The Young Guns had a tag team title defense against Greedy Souls, and they won, as they should, because Greedy Souls have been not around for ages.
I was going to say they've been gone for a bit, haven't they? So, yeah.
Showing up and getting a title shot straight away. What is this?
What is this, AEW?
Well, yeah. Something that brought me so much joy, and I think will bring me joy in future, perhaps, was that Ricochet came to defend the AEW national title against Nino Bryant. And that is two flippy boys. And I think going into it, I was like, I know that Nino is a good wrestler and he will be able to keep up with Ricochet on the sort of flippy boy front.
Yeah.
But he hasn't always been that great at character stuff. But I actually was so proud of him for how much of a little shithouse he was being in this match. He definitely matched Ricochet's energy the whole way through. It was great.
Yeah, it was great. It was really, really good. It was just a big flippy boy match. And I love a big flippy boy match. And he had a really good showing as well. Like, that, it was a really good match. He's
really good. That kid. He's good.
And I did love the bit at the end where Ricochet, having been given a good match, goes to shake Nino's hand and, like, pulls him up to his feet, and you think they're going to shake hands and it's going to be a nice moment, and then Ricochet just kicked him in the balls.
He did.
Like, you little goblin.
And that clip has been going around on social media and everyone like laughing at it rightly. But what they don't show is that Leland and Xander, Nino's two brothers who are also part of a trio with him, like got up and chased Ricochet off. And Ricochet did one of his like little cowardly shitty skedaddles. He did away from them. But also in the post-event reactions, promised that he would be back to deal with them and that he would bring friends.
Ooh,
so I
match.
think yes, and like,
Yay.
yeah, I so want to see the Demand versus the Flying Bryant brothers, because just visually that's ridiculous because they're massive and the Bryants are small, but I think that would be really fun. And I got really excited for a moment, and then I thought, I wonder when that match is going to be. Probably Wembley. Probably Anniversary.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm probably not going to go to that.
No.
Oh, well.
Well.
Never mind. Be able to watch it on telly.
Watch it on telly. Be right.
Yeah. Yeah, although I would like to see that in person, but hey.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. That's the thing, I would like to go to that as well, but
Oh, well.
Ain't happening.
Nope. Can't be affording that. Then there was a singles match between Michael Oku and Connor Mills, in which I thought perhaps Mills would get the win, because I think they pulled out some stat like he's never beaten Michael Oku, and it's like, you still haven't.
Yeah. What? Still haven't.
This was most people's match of the night, and like
I
it
thought
was
it was
good.
great.
But my issue with Connor Mills is that I fucking hate the Nigel lariat, the rebound lariat.
I
don't think it looks good.
I really like it. The comebacker.
Yeah,
I love that.
I hate it because like I think Mills is too tall, or his like upper body's too long, or something. The way he has to like
Is it just specifically when Mills does it, or just in general?
In general, I think it usually doesn't look as cool as they think it does. But Mills in particular is just a bit too lanky, I think, and he has to fully like bend his head sideways in order to not like just whack his head into the top rope. And it looks, to me, it just looks really. I think it's because it gives me a moment of like stress where I'm like, please don't knock your own head off doing this. And I'm just like, I don't like it.
I think I don't know. I think it's because Lee Moriarty does it now as well. I think Nigel has gifted it to him. And I think
it's and Mills is a massive Nigel McGuinness fan. Yeah, but, you know,
but you can tell.
Yeah,
I see. This is really funny because like T'other Half went through all the phases of having a new special little guy. And then he lost in the space of like 15 minutes. And he
does lose a lot, but like Mills does a lot of different Brit Wres stuff. He does like Progress and things, so you can kind of see him quite often.
That's
even if he doesn't win that often.
Because T'other Half loves his Techers boys, and so it was like he sort of saw Mills wrestle for a bit and was like, I love him. Aww. He's the best. He's my favourite. And then like about 5 minutes later he lost. And he's like, bullshit! It's bullshit!
Well, he and Michael Oku have a long history because they used to be a tag team. And Mills used to have crazy long hair. And no one cares. But I'm excited that your other half has got a special new guy, and that makes me happy. Connor Mills' theme tune is one of the most like obnoxiously catchy in a football chant kind of way. It's like Mills, Connor, Mills, True, Grit, Connor, Mills, and yeah, M's up for Mills.
Mills.
Yeah,
Mills.
And then True. Grit. God. Anyway, Connor Mills. And Connor Mills is in a tag team with Jay Joshua, and also sometimes in a tag team with Nico Angelo. So you get good fun matches everywhere. So that brings us to the two main title matches, which was, as we've already discussed, Mercedes versus Rio, which was a good match.
Cracking. Really good match. Really enjoyed it. Was surprised when Rio didn't win because it felt like that's where it was going. It
really did. It's just, I mean, I guess Rio gets that out of it, but it's like, would have been nice to win. Anyway, never mind. And then the main event is Jay Joshua versus Shah Samuels for the Rev Pro Men's Undisputed British Heavyweight title. And like, we'd all been like, if Shah wins, we riot.
Yeah.
And then he didn't. Thank God. He was being such an obnoxious man, where he came out with a English flag in Wales, just designed to get the most heat possible.
Yeah.
And that was another one of those where you're like, I see what you're doing, because England-Wales rivalry, that was going to get heat. I don't know if, in the current political climate, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I tend to sort of see England flags and go, run away.
Yes. And also, in the course of this match, Charles Samuels went and shoved someone in the crowd who was like yelling at him.
Ooh,
and
yeah, that's
did you see this? They went flying.
Oh no!
And I know them. They were fine and they were delighted, but I just thought, that's really fucking risky. I probably wouldn't have done that.
No. I mean, the thing is, I get it if someone like approaches and you shove them away, that's one thing. But like, if they're just yelling at you because you're a heel, but you know, people people have done it before. I mean, like, MJF's done it, I think, fairly sure. And then chuck that woman's vodka over that kid, thinking it was water.
Yeah.
It's like, it's risky. It's a risky business. Be
careful, aren't you?
Yeah, if it's not a plant, then you've got to be so fucking careful, because you might just end up getting walloped by somebody. Yeah, it's a bit risky. It is a bit risky. The problem I had in this match was I really enjoyed it, but the bits where they went out of the ring, because the lighting was so janky,
so bad, wasn't it? Yeah,
they had
Ref
these
Pro, man.
big spotlights over the ring, and then at various points, because of the angle the camera was at, the lights weren't actually hitting where the action was in the ring, and it looked really dark. It just looked like they were like wrestling in a warehouse somewhere. But yeah, like when they went out into the crowd, it was like there was barely any light in there, so we couldn't see. Like, they could obviously see what was going on, but on the telly it was just pitch black.
Nothing.
Yeah, no idea what's going on. And they were sort of went, "Oh, Charles Samuels just chucked Jay into a wall," and it's like, great, didn't see it.
Yeah, but on commentary and in the wrap up afterwards, like, Andy Quilden is talking about Shah like being such a great honourable champion and being a babyface, and it's like
shit house.
Yeah, and I'm like, you book this, surely you know. But what is happening? Is there a communication breakdown between Booker and wrestler here? What is happening?
Yeah.
Why is...
That's... I
mean, you can't even blame the crowd for that one, because,
No.
like, coming out with an England flag in Cardiff is definitely a heel... I don't get it.
Yeah, it's definitely heel business, that. But, yeah, I don't quite understand that, because it was like... Because Shaw was pretty babyface, but it was like he slowly sort of turned over the past sort of few weeks, I guess.
But the thing is, he is difficult for me, because I feel like his character is such like a East End wide boy, and he's been a bully. Like, he was really horrible to like Harry and Josh James.
Yeah.
And then they turned on him, and then from then, Rev Pro has acted like he's the face, but he
hasn't acted
and
like
I'm just
it.
like, do I just not understand how storytelling works, or something's weird? But I don't know, something was weird about that.
Is it, or just do wrestling bookers just not understand how storytelling works?
It must be them who is wrong. It's not me. But now Jay's our champion, and that's so fucking cool.
I'm so happy.
For him.
I'm so happy. That was, yeah, because we were like properly like on the edge of our seats for that one. Like, we were just like, go on, drink. So
Yeah,
proper yelling at the telly. And I was very, very chuffed. I don't think, because Shah's whole thing when he won the title was like, if he didn't win it in that match, he was going to retire, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think that holds for...
No, I think he doesn't have to retire because he's lost. It was just like, can I still go? And by winning the title, you kind of prove that you can, even if you then drop it a couple of months later.
Yeah. I was thinking that. I was thinking that stick doesn't still hold, does it? Like, now he's champion.
I don't think so.
No.
But yeah, I enjoyed him winning it, because it seemed like such a shock for him to win it from Ricky, and then now Jay winning it is like, yeah, that's good.
That feels correct.
Why can't you book women so satisfyingly?
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Again, it's the booker's problem. I don't know why they find it so hard to book women, but hey.
No. Difficult, lemon difficult. Yeah, so that's where we're at with wrestling, is big ups, big downs this week.
Yeah. And there was a big ruckus at the end of this match.
Oh, of course. What was I doing? I was going to just leave that.
We've got to talk about this.
Yeah,
I really liked the way they did it as well, because they still let Jay have his moment. They didn't trample over it with nonsense. No. But there was some nonsense, and it was fun nonsense, and I enjoyed it.
So after Jay had won and was celebrating in the ring, and Shah was leaving, and he handed over his belt. He wasn't a dick about it. He gave him his belt and his respect. And then as he was leaving, One Called Manda's music played, and Manda's came out to kind of do that traditional stare down.
Yeah.
And what happened then?
What happened then was TK Cooper vaulted over the barrier and started beating up Mandas. And in the crowd, I heard this distant ah! And there was like, oh, so it's Teeks then.
It wasn't me. It was our pal, almost Odiana. But yes, it was Teeks in his bright orange hat. I had to replay it because they kind of had him slightly out of focus in the background when he did it. But he just pops over the barrier as if it's nothing. Just leaps over it like a little gazelle with half a beer in his hand. Chugs the beer and then attacks. That's so funny. And like commentary is going, who's that? DK Cooper. What's he doing here? It's like, I mean, it's on the roster.
Yes. He's there because he's a wrestler. What?
Someone's jumped the barrier. Well, thank God because Teek said he was worried for a second that a security guard would think that he was like a fan.
Oh my God! Yeah, that actually happened. At WrestleMania one time. They had, I think it was like a basketball player or something, and he was like scheduled to like the heels were like giving him this, and he like went to jump over the railing and the security guards just rushed him like no, and he was like, and then someone had to like sort of nudge I think it was like a woman security guard, and someone just had to like go up to her and go, no, it's fine, he's allowed to do that.
Wow.
So yeah, Teeks is lucky that somebody didn't get
could have been in danger.
Just get bodied by a massive security guard. Oh dear.
He could have done. Oh, bless him.
There was more. Like Oku came out, didn't he?
Yeah, I was going to say Oku came out as well. So we've got a lot of possible contenders for this. This title shot.
I loved the way they did that though, because it was like Jay had his moment. That was lovely, and then it was kind of like they set up so many different things.
Yeah, line them up.
Yeah, like Jay's title run. It's like. So the like wrestling companies are capable of doing that, apparently, like lining up opponents for people.
You just set up three of them right there, like
three of them there and
not
then
at all,
not in the slightest.
Which I think leads us fairly neatly into our final Gremlin report of the year, or ever, maybe ever. So, our first Gremlin is TK Cooper. He definitely gets a point for leaping that barrier.
Yes.
I think I want to argue that I know this was social media and not visible on screen, but he should get a second point because he obviously wasn't booked on this show. That's why he had to leap the guardrail. But he did show up with merch to sell at the merch table. But rather than having a space to set up to sell his merch, he first of all put his merch on top of Michael Oku's merch. Michael Oku chased him away to another table. So instead he set up on top of David Francisco's stuff. He is a fiend of the highest order.
What a fiend. Absolute gremlin.
Yeah. And then other points from Uprising that I was keeping a list of: Nino Bryant, and in fact Xander Bryant, I think, for menacing Ricochet so much.
Yeah. Even though Ricochet does deserve menacing.
Oh, he does, yeah.
He does.
But, you know. I just love Xander Bryant's little grumpy face. It makes me so happy.
So there have said that he looks like he's always been told off by his mum.
He does a bit.
He's got a proper little sulky face. Like his mum's just gone, don't do that.
Yeah, I feel like at the beginning of this year, I was just like, I don't know who the Flying Bryant brothers are. I can't distinguish them from one another. They're just a bunch of kids. And now I'm like, they all have distinct personalities and I love them.
Yeah,
So,
they do.
yeah.
Aww. Little guys.
I know. I love to see little guys developing like that. And then obviously Ricochet is
Of course.
Deserving a point for his shenanigans. And I think Kyle Fletcher for popping in uninvited.
Yeah.
And also Kyle Fletcher. Oh God, I scrolled too far. And also Mark Davis. Does Mark Davis have any points? Is this the first time Davis? No, can't be. No, it is. First time Mark Davis has
he
had a
was.
point.
Thing is, he has been got. It's like him and Eddie were gone for like the majority of the time that we've been gathering points. So yeah.
But there was a really good bit after, like they'd done that thing where Trent was sat in a chair and he like barreled and threw himself at him, and then they were both like lying on the floor in a tangle of limbs, and Davis was just like mugging and posing for the camera on top of him. I just found that very funny.
That was very funny.
In terms of AEW Gremlins, I think Mercedes, for how she reacted to Tony Storm saying she was going to wax her ass or whatever it was she said.
That was very funny. Also, Tony Storm for threatening to wax people's asses, I think.
Yeah, fair.
I vote one for the Young Bucks for that BTE episode that we got on Monday, where obviously Kenny wasn't there like on the Wednesday before, and they'd pre-taped that little bit where Kenny agreed to be on their team for this match on Wednesday. And then it was like, oh, Kenny's always in the bathroom. And then it was like they played what was on his phone. And it was like Kenny was in the bathroom on his phone, and it was just this cacophony of heinous noises. There were lots of bad toilet noises, and there was also lots of like elephants for some reason. And yeah, so the implication being that Kenny looks at some weird shit on his phone when he's on the loop.
I believe it.
I mean, who doesn't? But yeah, Gremlin points for the Bucks for that.
Gremlin points for the Bucks. Yeah.
Brandon Cutler. I don't know if he's had one ever, but Brandon Cutler.
He has.
I am going to fight you, Brandon Cutler. Because he keeps putting ASMR sound effects over things when, like, the books are getting ready. Like, when they're putting, like, tan on and lotion and stuff. And it's, like, squirty noises and, like, liquidy noises. And I'm like, Brandon Cutler,
I have not noticed
when
that.
I find you, Brandon Cutler, we are fighting.
Wow. Yeah, definitely.
We are
definitely
fighting in the street because I hate it. I hate it so much. It makes me so angry. It's like one of those, what's the fucking thing called? You know, the thing with it's like certain noises make you want to hit people?
Misophonia.
Misophonia, yes. That is my worst thing with that is, because I've definitely got it, but the worst thing with it is like ASMR.
Yeah.
And it's like,
it's disgusting. I hate it. I hate it.
Horrible. Yeah. It's horrible, and I hate like people whispering really closely to a microphone. And
I don't want to hear the mouth noises.
No, I don't. Mouth noises are the absolute worst. Like it makes me want to fight people. It's really bad. Because there was this one woman. I'm going off on a tangent now, but there's this one woman on YouTube who does her makeup, and I thought, oh, your makeup looks cool. I'll look at your video. But she she sits really close to the microphone like that, and it's like, I am gonna kill you. I just have this like involuntary rage response to things like that, and I hate it. It's horrible.
Oh,
it's like don't torment me with these things. I go out of my way to avoid it, and then people put it on adverts and stuff, and it's like, you absolute fuckers. I won't buy the product on principle if you put ASMR noises in your advert. I'm like, no, you can fuck off. I'm not buying your things. But yeah, anyway, sorry, tangent. But
it's fine. You're all good. So, any more for any more, or should we announce our top 10 gremlins? How many do you want to do? Top 10?
Top 10, I reckon, yeah. We need to like overlay the old Top of the Pops music over the top of it.
Yes. Okay. Coming in at number 10 Gremlin of the year, it is the Best Bout Machine, Kenny Omega. Despite not being on TV that much, Kenny Omega is still somehow crept into the top 10. I don't really know how he's done that.
That's just because whenever he is on screen, he's generally doing something gremlin-y.
Always be gremlining, yeah.
Yeah. See, Kenny understands the assignment.
That is the whole assignment. Number 9 is Kyle Fletcher. Absolutely deserved, makes sense. A horrible pink nightmare boy.
Horrible boy.
There you go. There's everyone's vocal
Just
stim
been
for the day.
rotten all year. Rotten.
He is good though. I saw him being interviewed by that horrible guy that I don't like, but Kyle was good. Anyway, number 8 is a real horrible boy. It's Don Callis.
Boo!
I think he also has not had as many points as he should have had, because that seems suspiciously low to me.
It does, yeah.
But,
yeah.
but that's where we'll put him. Number 7 is Okada, which seems about right.
That does seem about right. To be fair, I'm surprised that he's that low.
Yeah.
Considering.
Well, when you look at who is above him, though, you're like, makes sense.
Yeah, no, to be fair, yeah.
Yeah. At number 6, just not quite making the top 5, is Hangman Adam Page.
Hey! At least
he's been a good boy for much of the year.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's been
gone top 6
from like July onwards. He's been fairly less gremlin-y. So otherwise, he would probably be higher up the list. But
it's fine. In a minute, we're going to have to give him like 1 million awards when we get to the listener awards, so it's fine.
That's true.
So then, our top 5 rundown. We have in at number 5, TK Cooper, who just nudged Hangman out of the way by drinking his beer and jumping over a guardrail. Number 4, Harley Cameron. Number 3, Ricochet. And absolutely predictable, the top 2 are Tony Storm, and at number 1, inevitably, running away with it with so many points that nobody could have ever caught up, it's the Young Bucks.
It's ridiculous how much further the Bucks are ahead.
I know.
It's like Tony Storm is the closest at 25, but the Bucks have run away with it at 39. 39 gremlin points for the boys.
That's a lot of gremlin points.
But they've been little shits all year, so
they truly have.
Yeah. I think well deserved for your award for services to gremlin behaviour.
Yeah, absolutely. Should we do our awards now? I don't think we can do a whole episode of it. Let's just do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it.
Let's just do it. Fuck it. So last year, sometimes we didn't agree with what people had voted for, and so we changed it. I don't think we're going to have to do that this year. I think probably it's fair enough, but also we do reserve the right to change things if we want to, because it's our podcast and hard cheese.
Yeah.
So
it's our podcast.
How do you want to do this? Shall we every other? Take one each?
Yes. Go on then.
Okay, so the Athena Award for Most Dominant Champion of the Year goes to Athena! As it should. This award, I mean, she did win it pretty decisively. She got 50% of the total vote. Mercedes was in second place with 45.2% of the vote. And I thought for a while that Mercedes was going to take it, but she didn't.
She did. And I think if Mercedes had have won it, that would have been fair. Because, I mean, it is an award for most dominant champion, and Mercedes has got like fucking 12 or
I think it's because she
now.
started losing them. Like, if she hadn't started a losing streak, I think she would have won it.
Yes, yeah, that's true. So we've got next is the Wrestling Crush of the year. And the winner with 27.4% of the vote is, of course, Hangman Adam Page.
It's ridiculous. It's like...
I mean,
what a surprise.
Entirely unsurprising result there. It must have been a pretty well split vote though. If he's on 27, but then I suppose it's the whole roster to go at, isn't there? And everyone's got different crushes. So
yeah, I guess I should have been clearer about methodology. So it's essentially we initially opened nominations for all of these awards so people could nominate whoever they wanted. And then I went through and picked the top votes by number of nominations and then put it to a vote so you could choose from a specific thing. In terms of how many options there were, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There were 8 people in the running for this.
Who was also? I'm curious.
You want to know who the others were? Okay. Yeah. So hang on, let's get them in numerical order. So Hangman first, and then Tekla, new entry. Not coming in second.
Understandable.
Is Tekla. And then in joint third, interestingly, we have Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale. Fair enough. In fourth place is Harley Cameron. Then we have Konosuke Takeshita. Then Kenny Omega. And then in 8th place, Jon Moxley. But, I mean, I say 8th place, that's out of the entire roster and also anyone in any roster anywhere, technically.
Yeah, basically.
So, of all the wrestlers in the world.
Yeah, that's. I'm surprised that Swerve isn't in there, you know? I'm quite surprised by that. But I was sort of expecting, Swerve to be kind of... I was going to bring it up the rear with Hangman.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Interestingly, we had 4 men and 4 women. So that's
I like that.
was, it wasn't like it was a gender thing of like there was only one man and so all the straight women are going for that or anything. It was a split.
Like that.
Yeah.
Have we talked about Hangman getting caught admiring Swerve yet?
You mentioned it.
Did I mention? I don't know if I mentioned it while we were recording or not.
Oh.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. But that was very funny.
I can't remember either. I think you did. I don't know.
The girlies will
God
feast
knows.
on the subtext.
Literally, fucking anything could be in this episode. I have no idea.
It's a shambolic one, but
Listen.
fuck it, it's Christmas.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas, okay? It's Christmas. No one can judge us. So our Gremlin of the Year award by listener votes rather than by Gremlin points is Ricochet.
That totally
With
understandable.
24.2% of the overall vote. And then Okada was second, and then the Bucks and Yuta were tied for third.
That's great, yeah, because Utes is quite low down on our points list.
Yeah.
Clearly people saw
Interesting. I
more
guess-
gremlin behaviour from Utes than we noticed.
I feel like he has like overall gremlin energy, but I can't think of that many specific gremlin activities.
Yes, I think that's what it is. I think we were picking out specific things that they did, but Utes is just generally exuding gremlin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next one is the award for the saddest, wettest little meow meow of the year. Or should we say meow meows? It's the Young Bucks! Hey!
The broke Bucks.
Those broke bitches. They made everybody feel sad for him in like the second half of the year, and they stole it.
They really did. Came in and just grabbed it. I didn't think they were going to get it, but they did. Our next award is for Indie Wrestler of the Year, and that was won by Kid Bandit with 19.4% of the vote.
That's cool. Love that. It is. I think this is it as well. A lot of our listeners are over in the States as well, so aren't necessarily as up on sort of Brit Res Indies. Yeah,
I know. Sad times.
But love that for Kid. Love her. She's brilliant. So, yay.
Yeah.
Okay. The tag team that we were most invested in not splitting up was Brodido, which is, yeah, that makes perfect sense, because I think that's the thing. Everyone was like, oh no, because if they lose the tag titles, they're going to split up. Yeah. But then we very quickly got a promo from like Brody. It was like, no, Brodido is forever. So it was like, yay!
Yay! Yeah, I accept that. The promo of the year, I feel like a lot of people struggle with nominating this because they're like, I just don't remember, or there's like a recency bias. But the ones that got nominated over and over again were super solid. And the winner with 40.3% of the vote is Hangman's promo in Spanish in Arena Mexico.
Hey!
Which I think is a really nice, worthwhile winner.
I think so.
The second place, incidentally, was Tony Storm cursing Mariah May to mediocrity.
So which, as it turns out, has become oddly prescient.
Yes, indeed.
Bless her. Oh, bless Mariah, you poor love. It's not going well over there, bless her. But that promo was fucking killer. It was so good.
Spectacular.
So fucking good. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that one didn't win it.
Yeah, I thought it might but it didn't.
Also completely understandable that the Hangman won because it was fucking great. So yeah, either one of them winning would be good. Okay, who we would like to see have more live mic time on in wrestling in general. The winner of this is all of the women.
So I debated about this one because, like, the answer, all of the women, came in from a lot of people in the nomination stage, and I was like, fuck it, yeah, I'll put it in the thing. And then I guess it kind of became quite an obvious one to click, didn't it? Because you ended up with like 62.9% of the vote. So yeah, we want to hear from more women, please.
Yes, please, and thanks. Maybe, hopefully, in the next year, we won't have to keep fucking saying it.
Be really nice.
But we'll see.
Honestly, yeah. It's like the subtext of everything. It's just more time for women, please.
Just in general. Yeah.
In general, yeah. We asked you to vote for your commentator of the year, and the winner with 22.6% of the vote is Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, that's it. Nice. He came in late. He did. He did. Although I will say I've been really enjoying him on commentary. I think he's sort of, especially, it's sort of noticeable. So, in certain matches, it's noticeable, like, he brings something to it that I don't think necessarily the others on the commentary team necessarily have, because he's wrestled far more recently. Well, with the exception of Nigel, anyway, he's wrestled far more recently.
We haven't had a Nigel and Bryan desk, though, have we?
Not yet.
That would be fun.
I'm hoping they will at some point put the pair of them on a desk together, because it just, in my head, it's just Statler and Waldorf, but wrestling, and it'd be great.
I would like it. I would really like it. Yeah.
Yes, please. And next one is the best social media post, and the winner is Hangman calling out the ice ads. Which were, fortunately, we didn't have to suffer through, but a lot of our pals in America have had to, where they were advertising for ice during AEW, and that got a resounding fuck off from everybody, really, from Hangman to the entire fucking fandom. It was like, no, you're backing up the wrong tree here. You know, it's ridiculous that they would try and put them on AEW, and it's even more ridiculous that they exist in the first place. Fuck ice.
Yeah. Fuck ice. For real. Our next award is for the wrestling moment that sent you deepest into the swamp of sadness. And I thought when I created this category that I knew what was going to win, and that it was going to be Hangman losing the belt. but it wasn't. The thing that most people nominated and then voted for was actually Adam Cole's announcement at All In that he may well be retiring.
Completely understandable. Understandable. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think maybe
it's a bit more real, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly it. It was more real. I think, yeah, if, to be honest, that had completely it'd gone to the back of my mind. So it's like, I was probably thinking the same as you, but yeah, like, absolutely makes perfect sense. And it was absolutely devastating. It was awful news.
It really was.
And I'm still keeping my fingers crossed that hopefully Cole can get himself right and hopefully come back one day.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love you, Chugs. Get well soon.
Yeah.
And next one is the most... I like that you got the sad one and I've got the happy one.
Why do I get the sad one? Boo.
I was going maybe you've waded into the swamp more than me this year, possibly.
I live in the swamp.
We're both in the swamp now. We both live here. We are now the bog witches. This is where we live.
Yay!
The most joy, of course, was Hangman winning at All In with 79% of the vote. Hey!
Yeah, that's crazy. And that means that our big one will not be much of a surprise, but the winner of the Champion of the Year award, which for the record doesn't have to be won by an actual champion, it just has to be the person who's like the coolest, was also won by Mr. Hangman Adam Page with 50% of the overall vote.
Way! And then, yeah, we had... I keep saying bringing up the rear and then making myself laugh. Is Bandido with 16.1% and Athena with 14.5%, which is absolutely fair. I think if either of them had won as well, it would have been made perfect sense. Yeah. So, yeah, good top three.
Absolutely.
Good top three there.
Yeah, there was a lot of good people in that category. Good stuff. Yeah. So this year has been lots of ups and downs. I mean, we've just kind of come through some of it, I guess, some of the saddest things and some of the happiest things. But I think we've mostly managed to keep our sanity.
Just about.
For the most part.
Just about. We're clinging on by our fingernails. We live in the bog now.
We live in... Yeah, that's true. We do live in the bog. Not sure how sane that is. Okay. Well, on that note, we were going to put out an awards episode next week, but we're going to take a little week off instead.
Yeah.
Which we were going to do anyway, but we just would have had a prepared episode. But never mind. So we will see you
into this instead.
I smooshed it into one to make my life slightly easier because I need a fucking break. So we will see you after World's End. Chances are we will be in the swamp.
Yeah. Chances are we will be livid.
It could be that. But, you know, we'll do our best to find something fun because that's what we do.
I'm looking forward to everything except the main event, pretty much. So, you know.
3 Continental Classic matches.
See, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that.
We better find some more time for women is all I'm saying. Okay, well, yeah, we will see you next year. Be good. Have a good Christmas. Have a good New Year. I don't know. Don't cheer MJF.
What is wrong with you?
We'll be back in 2 weeks. In the meantime, follow us on Blue Sky. You'll find us at Waffly Bollox, Awfully Waffly and Wrestletrash. You can email wafflybollox@gmail.com. Our Gremlin Report jingle is by Morgan Brown. And you can buy t-shirts from co-fi.com/wrestletrash/shop, where you can also get commissions or just buy MJ. Well, just give MJ some money so that they can move house. That'd be good.
That'd be nice. Thank you.
That'd be nice.
I would like to not be homeless so I can keep doing this podcast.
Yeah, that's obviously the main concern.
Obviously. I've been moving into a fucking storage unit at this rate. Jesus.
Oh, God. No, you're not. It'll be okay. Well, something will happen. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
A Christmas
It'll be
miracle.
fine, probably.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, see you next year. Bye.
See you next year. Merry Christmas. Love you. Bye.